Say less.
Well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before. Maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And, man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, the Lion.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender. Believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his...
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, big left.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, with authority, the body. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Hermansson's caught above the eye. All right, early round 1 here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented trick.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Hermansson gets the single leg takedown. He's having his way with him here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Great commitment to the kick game. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Huge knee lands from close.
Right now they separate.
Another takedown lands.
Hermansson's in half guard.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Beautiful head kick lands from this guy.
Fighter lands a kick now.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, solid kick right there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Try to establish that jab. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John is hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull. Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
And he's back up. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Single collar tie now. Short uppercut in the clinch by Hermansson. Oh, big knees. Overhand left.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Final seconds of round one. Round two next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Hermansson's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round five.
Gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
Round two underway. So a block on the strike, and now the counter jab for good measure. Nice job by the longer fighter there. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Oh, that's a big knee. Well, this Muay Thai practitioner clearly fighting out of his style tonight, but realizing a lot of success with his takedowns. I guess he was sick of you calling him just a one-trick pony.
I called him a one-trick pony, and I think he might have tried to take down early and worked, and he goes, you know what? I'm going to keep going to the well. he can't stop him, why should I change it? The level changes have looked great. The finishes have looked great. His intensity on his takedowns has looked great. He's doing everything right. I cannot critique this man anymore.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
Arms in deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Hermansson's back in full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, another leg kick lands, and those shorts aren't mic'd up, people. That is straight volume and serious damage being inflicted to that lead leg. Just misses there with the left. Oh, big overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up. Johnny's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling, dropping his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well done.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude's gonna check these kicks. He's not gonna be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Oh my goodness. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah. It's a right hand.
Hermansson's eye is absolutely disgusting. That thing's going to be shut for a couple weeks, and maybe it's time for the referee to call on the ringside physician. We'll see if that comes here shortly. All right, that's the end of the round. Oh, that cut on the forehead is really, really bad at this point in time. PG-13 stuff. If it gets any worse, they might even stop the fight. Might even call in the doctor here. Let's see. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle down.
That's what that is?
That's right. The head kick there is his hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about guns. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom. his activity, landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Hermansson. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at the moment.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Well, doctor not here to make friends. To that end, that is the end of the fight. It was a great fight as long as it lasted, but I'm not sure the doctor had any other choice.
Doctor didn't have a choice. He had to take a look, and rightfully so. He got beat up, got cut, fight got stopped.
All right, so the doctor stops the action here. Too much damage sustained, particularly around that cut area. It was getting bloody up there, DC.
It was getting bloody. And as an offensive fighter, you continue to go to the same area. You continue to target that cut and try to inflict damage on your opponent. Well, by doing that, the referee said, enough. Let me get the ringside position in here. Let's see if this guy's okay. And ultimately, they made the decision to stop the fight.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Goliath.
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight